Second-seeded Pope John comes out on fire in the first quarter, and the Lions take a 9-0 lead over number 3 Don Bosco Prep. Watch Jerome Rodriguez with a great bounce to James Scott for the finish and the tough lay-in here in the first quarter. Then watch Damian Rance get the bounce here on the jumper, and Pope John is up 11-0 over the Ironman as Rance hit his first 3 shots. And here's that third shot from Rance. Watch him bury the wing three-pointer, and Pope John is up 16-2 and would take a 16-8 lead after one quarter. To move to second quarter action, and the Lions go up by 8 here. Off the inbounds, it's Ray Monolith to Jerome Rodriguez for the slam, and it's 23-15 Pope John. The Lions push their lead to 28-19 here as they work the ball to Matt Zagnorski, and he gets the shooter's roll for the 3, and Pope John is up by 9. And watch the Lions on the break here as Zagnorski gives it up to Mustafa Zhang, and he draws the foul, and it's 30-19 Pope John. Pope John caps the big first half here. Watch James Scott, who finished with 22 points, hit the off-balance 3, and Pope John has a 33-21 lead at the break. Third quarter we go, and Armani Craddock gets the Ironman going here as he knocks down the three-pointer to cut Pope John's lead to 39-28. Then it's Brandon Anderson, who was in foul trouble in the first half with the blow-by, and he draws the foul, and Don Bosco is only down by 3, 39-36 after a 15-0 run. Wow. But Jerome Rodriguez, who was a force all game, answers with the putback and the foul to push Pope John's lead to 42-36, and the Lions would have a 44-38 lead after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter we go, and Don Bosco climbs all the way back from an 18-point deficit to tie the game here. It's Brandon Anderson with the 3, and we are knotted at 46. Wow. All right, just under 3 minutes to go. We are tied at 48, and watch Ray Montelis with the take, and he gets it to go and draws the foul, and Pope John has a 3-point lead, 51-48. Huge play there by Montelis. Then it's James Scott with the pull-up jumper, and it goes, and Pope John goes up by 5, 53-48 with just under 2 minutes to go. Don Bosco was forced to foul, and 4-year letter winner senior Matt Zagnorski was more than happy to oblige as he knocks down 4 of them, and Pope John holds off Don Bosco 61-52 to advance to the North Non-Public A Finals for the first time in school history and avenge last year's loss to the Ironmen in this game.
It's a very big win for us because last 4 years with Coach Hassan, they've all lost in this same round. So it's a big win for us to get over that hump and push over for a state championship.
I couldn't be more excited about it. This is the first time ever Pope John history that team has made it this far. We couldn't be more happy or excited about going to play at Rutgers against hopefully our arch nemesis, Seton Hall Prep. But we know the road doesn't stop there. We want to go down to the rack. We want to get a win. We want to go down to Tom's River, and we want to keep winning.
This victory is very, very big for us. You know, it's us, the 4 seniors last game. We played really well. We've worked all year for this, and you know, it really feels good. It feels good to win.
It definitely means a lot for our program. Pope John bringing in kids for next year, and hopefully keep it going for the years to come.
What a game of runs. They tied the game in the fourth quarter with Mustafa out. We went to a different defensive scheme and kind of threw them off a little bit. And, you know, Matt making big threes and Ray with that unbelievable reverse layup then down in the fourth quarter. Just a great team effort.
Give Don Bosco a lot of credit. They were down 18, 39-21, came back to tie it in the fourth quarter, but this Pope John Lion team is mentally tough and battle-tested and found a way to win.
There was no panic from us at all. You know, they're a good team. We knew they were going to make a run. We knew when we were up 16 it wasn't going to be over. And we've been in that situation before where we were up big and a team made a run, so we felt confident about what we were going to do.
The Lions made the big plays down the stretch when they needed it. The first one, a big 3-point play from Ray Montelis.
I got the rebound, and then when I pushed, I saw a little opening. I was like, let me make a play, get a foul, calm the energy down, hopefully gather us together so we could finish the game up. Then James Scott with a big basket to make it a 5-point game, and the Lions hit their free throws to seal the deal after that.
We knew we needed an attack because if we didn't score in those possessions, we wouldn't have took the lead.
What can you say about James Scott this weekend? 21 against Paramus Catholic, a team-high 22 tonight against a very good Don Bosco team.
I knew I had to step up in order for us to win. All the time I have to step up for us to play better teams and stuff. So it's something I had to do.
He's so quiet about it. You know, last night I didn't even realize he had 21 until I looked at the box score. You know, every time we need a big bucket, he's gonna bury it. Between him and Ziggy, we got two very good guards. It's hard to guard because they're so different and they're so good.
Pope John ran out of the gate awfully quick. They had an 11-0 lead, and that really set the tone.
It was huge. You know, it gave us a lot of freedom for the rest of the game to experiment with different things offensively. But then, you know, we went up 16 in third quarter, and they fought all the way back and tied it. So you just never know in a state tournament.
A big part of that run was Damian Rance. He hit his first 3 shots, including 2 threes.
You know, we all worked well. We got open shots. We made our open shots. And even when they did come back, we had our trust in our offense and in each other, and that's what got the win.
When it was crunch time and Pope John needed to hit his free throws, who else would they want on the line? 4-year player, Matt Zignorski, and he came through.
If it was going to come down to my whole career, I wanted the ball in my hands. I want to be able to make the free throws. I want to be able to lift my team up and try to give us the best opportunity to win.
Pope John, as I said, first time in his section final. They're going to gain some respect around the state now. And 4 years ago when I met Jason Asson, he said he wanted to win a state title. And he's 1 win away from getting a big part of that in a section championship.
Throughout the whole year, we haven't gotten as the credit we should have got because we're playing the teams up here, so they take some of that away. But Coach Ashton was just telling us that we had a team from Sussex County hasn't been here in 20 years. So for us to be the first team is very big for us and gives us a lot of confidence for the games coming forward.
Feels good. We've had 45 practices, you know, 27 games now. It just feels great, and Matt's been with us for 4 years. Mustafa's been with us for 3 years. It's just been a great experience for those guys, and I hope we can go out on top.